So you're tired of not landing your next role. Well, you're not alone. And did you know that almost 80% of those applicants, they're not going to land that interview? Not because they are not qualified, but because their resume are not talking the right language. And here at HelloEye, we took a step back and asked, what's broken in the resume world? And why do great people keep getting overlooked? And how can we help you out in an easy and quick way? Well, let's find out. Now let's take a step back and see which are the three major ways or paths to land your next role. Well, the first one is through resumes. The second one through Headhunter. And the third one is through networking. Now, for the purpose of this specific video, we will be just focused on the first one, which is resumes. Because for most of the people, that's the only shot they've got. But how did resumes change over the last 50 plus years? Well, let's actually see it. In the 70s and the 80s, resumes were simple bio sheets. Name, education, job title, that was it. In the 90s and the early 2000s, we entered in the chronological resume era, highlighting responsibilities across jobs. Better, but still very generic. In the 2010s, we started talking about achievements, action verbs, quantifiable results. That's a progress. But now it's a different ballgame. Now your resume needs to actually do one specific thing and do it extremely well. You need to prove you are the best fit for that specific role. Not generally, not historically, but specifically. And here's the catch. Almost no one is doing it. And that's exactly why they're not getting called. And did you know that Harvard Business School, they've done a recent research where they found out that the biggest reason why applicants fail is because their resume don't speak the job description language. People list what they've done, but they don't align it with the company and what they're asking for. Let me give you an example so it is extremely clear what I'm talking about. And let's just pretend for a second that you're a chef. You're one of the most and the biggest and the most well-known chef in the world. And you're so well-known for one dish, your brisket. Yes, your brisket. And you even won awards for your brisket. But now you're applying for being a sushi chef. Now, if your resume says, I make the world's best brisket, would you get that role? Probably not. But if the same resume says, I mastered precision cut, blade work, and raw prep hygiene, now you're speaking their language. Same skills, but a different framing. That's the key. That's what's going to make you land that role. And at HelloEye, we didn't just want to give you a template. We built a resume that thinks strategically like a consultant. Our platform, it is going to build your best resume every single time, but not only from a summary standpoint, not only for a core skills standpoint, but it's going to break it up. And it's going to be different from all the other ones because we have included a specific paragraph, a part where the platform, it is going to decide which are the best examples of things that you have done that directly tie with a specific job opening every single time. So that's why our resumes are different and has to be different because the point is how you can land that interview while actually telling which are the things that you have done that specifically fit inside that role. Because let's face it, it is not what everyone is actually saying it is just ATS system. Eventually, you will land on the laps of a HR or a hiring manager. And studies have shown that they do have just 7 seconds to decide if you are a fit, yes or not. That's what HelloEye resumes are made for. Are made for letting you shine and letting you seeing from the HR and the hiring manager the fit in less than 7 seconds so that they are going to pick you. And they do have a complete section inside the HelloEye resume that is tailored for that specific thing, for that specific time when you will land on the laps of the HR or the hiring manager. And we analyze thousands of resumes, hiring outcomes, and we talk to recruiters and HR leaders from top companies. The message was loud and clear every single time. We want to know what you can do for us, why you are the best fit, and how you have done it before. Period. That was always the messaging. So if you're still sending out resumes that talk about your past instead of pointing out your future, their future, and what you're gonna do for them, well, if you're not doing it, you're gonna keep hearing silence. HelloEye helps you cut through that noise, help you speak directly the language of the people that matters, HR teams, hiring managers, and decision makers. So be relevant, be specific, be the one that they are looking for. That's what HelloEye was made for, to help you doing it every single time in just a click of a button. So try it out and see the huge difference that it makes.